gonna try this again. Oh wait, hold on. I'm supposed to be... Oh, the color's different. Hold on. Ah! There we go. Hi. This is where LF started, right? Right here in the middle. Before I say anything else, I need to apologize. I'm sorry for our behavior in that previous stream. Honestly, some of you may look at that stream and be like, I don't know what she's apologizing for. Well, maybe we're overreacting. Maybe my bird is completely blocking my camera. Oh good, off to a great start. Can you not sit there? But you know what I'm not gonna do to you? I'm not gonna get upset at you and misdirect my frustration at you for just being a bird who's excited about a stream. Is that a Shio? This is a rare event. I think our birds have given us a seal of approval here in trying to do this stream again. I need to turn off the touchscreen. Hold on a second, because they are both sitting on the screen. This is a very rare event indeed. Okay, I know. Oh boy. This is... oh, okay. How am I gonna do this? Alright, well, okay, I'll give you a moment. Oh, and now Dinky's on the... blocking my camera. Oh, only close to me. Oh, the screw, okay. Alright, I gotta turn off the... yeah. Let me... okay. There it is. No... oh, jeez. Pantalla táctil. Deshabilitar. Oh, did I get it? Okay, I think... nope, I did not. Deshabilitar. Okay, yes. See. Okay, we got it. Alright. Okay, there we go. We got it. Alright. Now I'm gonna try it. Hi, sweetie. Okay, they're so happy that we're doing this again. I hope you feel similarly. Okay, there we go. Oh, Dinky's cleaning. Oh, you gonna climb on my nose? What are you doing? You're blocking the camera, baby. Oh, hi. Yeah, you're gonna try to climb on my nose? Come here, you wanna stay on my shoulder? You're gonna stay on the microphone? This is a rare event. So I don't know if any of you care, but my birds seem to care. And for me, as an aspiring witch, among many other things, including a VTuber, I guess, right? That means a lot to me. Yes, it does. We have Oni sitting on the computer screen, and now he's on the keyboard. Oh, shit. Okay, be careful what you step on. Please don't. Please be careful what you step on. And we have Danky right here who is blocking the camera. Danky's... hi, Danky. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, oh yeah, are you gonna try to give me kisses through the phone screen? Thank you. Danky sees my avatar here and is trying to interact with me. And then Shio. So Danky is Oni, that is to say Hansen, and Shio, that is to say Bonnibel, that Danky is their baby. And all three of them are sitting here with me now. So I think what they're trying to tell me is, you can do it. We believe in you, right? Thank you, Shio. Thank you, Oni. Thank you, Danky. I appreciate your willingness to give me another chance. And darling, I hope that perhaps you are willing to give us another chance too. LF, that is to say Lil Frankie, that is to say, well, us, saigaivai. We were a little thoughtless about how we started our earlier stream. We were so fixated on the idea of starting at exactly the right time that we didn't think about if we were in exactly the right frame of mind. That's our fault. It's not your fault. And we just dove right in without thinking about what our frame of mind was, and as a result of that, we crashed and burned. And unfortunately, some of you were in the metaphorical ride with us and crashed and burned as well. That being said, I don't think anyone was actually hurt, I'm happy to say. And who knows, maybe some of you will be joining us again this evening as we give this another chance. As I said, we have Danky back with us, Oni has joined us, Hudson, and Bonibel, Shio, has joined us, which is very rare, so she's in very good spirits because she's usually pretty shy with us. So, a belated Happy Mario Day. First of all, we didn't even say that last time, among many other things. We're of course going to keep things light here, but yeah, I do want to say though, regardless of the way we handled our emotions and regardless of the path we chose to go down in our previous stream, which is unlisted, though as I record this you can find it in our YouTube playlist. I don't know if we're going to keep it available though. A couple of you have seen it, and a couple of you have even left some very thoughtful comments, for which I'm very grateful. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for thinking about our experience. Thank you for thinking about what we're feeling as we work hard for you day after day to bring you these pleasant experiences. And you know, they're not always pleasant, as you can see, but that's life, right? Whether it is life or life with a V, it's not always pleasant. So one last thing I'll say, I just want to share what I wrote here in the chat, since I don't believe that is necessarily retained. I'm not 100% certain. We're still learning how that works, right? How do I... Okay, here we are. So, I said the following. Alright, so listen up. Listen up. I said the following. We're gonna try that again. To Murasora, thank you for assuring us that it okay. Thank you. To Boy Boy, thank you very much for your sympathetic emoji. And to the both of you, thank you for your thoughtful comments on the video that we have already replied to. We're very appreciative for that. And actually a couple of you who may not have even been in the stream but knew what we were experiencing were kind enough to chat with us in direct messages over on reality.app. So thank you for those thoughtful messages. It really did mean a lot to us and helped lift our spirits a great deal. And that's part of why we're here trying again. And what I said then to wrap up in the chat here, and we're doing this regardless of who is here and regardless of how engaged they are. That is the point. Okay? What do I mean by that? I mean, if you're here and you're lurking, I don't want you to feel afraid to talk to me. I don't want you to think that as soon as you talk to me that I'm going to be placing expectations upon you about how you should be behaving or anything like that. No. I just want you to enjoy yourself. And if you enjoy yourself in whatever way, oh, you can't see that, but a little notification from one of our friends here on Reality with whom I'd like to reconnect. They have very wonderful energy. A rare reptilian VTuber, in fact. Anyway, I don't want you to feel as though we're trying to place expectations upon you, okay? That's not reasonable. So, and that's exactly what I said here in the chat. It's entirely unfair of us to expect things of our guests. Our goal, yeah, Dinky, our goal is to create an experience for you, not to leech energy from you, vampiric though we may be, because I do want to assure you, sweetie. These fangs are not for show. I bite, and I bite hard, and I'll draw blood. And don't think I won't partake, but good luck living as a vampire trying to find anyone who's willing to let you partake. Anyway, that's a whole other conversation, and we're not gonna get into that. My point is, thank you for your patience. We're just gonna try to give you a good time now, and we're gonna keep our expectations. Wait, what expectations, right? What expectations? The only expectation here is you spending some time with me, Violet of Saigaivai. That's it. That's it. Let's keep it at that, right? So please. I hope we can have a good time together, okay? I'm over here now. Hi. Hello. I'm still here. I'm just over here now. And I'm tiny. No, I'm not tiny. I'm just a little further away. So yeah, Feliz Dia de Mario. He's an okay guy. We were thinking, well, I mean, we could return to Smash Brothers. And you know what? I don't want to blame that person who was playing Mario, by the way, either. In fact, they don't usually play Mario, they usually play somebody else, and I don't want to blame it on that character. It's that player. They have a nasty play style that doesn't account for the experience of their opponent in any way, and that's fine, okay? It's a fighting game. It's a fighting game. And if you can't take the fight, don't enter the ring. It's really that simple. And we should not have entered the ring. So as much as we might like to play some Smash Brothers, I don't think we're gonna do that again right now. Right now. You, yes, indeed. Hi. Look who's back. You missed my big spiel. You missed my big spiel. Hold on. Wow, I'm back over here. Hi. I was just going on about how we want to keep our expectations out of this. I think we've kind of started, right? Technically, we're not starting for another 20 minutes. Because 420 and all that, right? But I want to thank you for being here earlier. I want to thank you for your supportive chat. I want to thank you for your supportive comments. It really means a great deal knowing that you care about our experience and our well-being up here as your VTuber entertainer and maybe even friend, right? But again, no expectations. So look who's back. Saigaivai is back. It's ya boy, Violet. Not quite. Hello, welcome back, boy. It's good to see you. I really do appreciate the comments that you left for us. It meant a lot. Alright, here we go. Did you really just do that? Okay. Sorry, that was directed at my bird. Okay. Where did I go? No problem, homie. We are all homies on this blessed day. Alright? From one homie to another. No homie, yes homie. So I don't know, what are we gonna do right now? We're enjoying some terrible humor from Violet, because I have no sense of humor whatsoever. Not quite, but we are enjoying some lovely Lofi girl Synthwave. I actually put a proper credit in the description so you can go and subscribe to that channel and enjoy this music whenever you like, though I probably shouldn't do that, right? You have to join us to enjoy it, right? No. But maybe think about us if you listen to it, because we do love it. And we had talked about playing some Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. We had talked about playing some Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Specifically, maybe trying to get Momo to play it. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that is what the stream is currently listed as. We will see what happens. We will see. Okay, we don't need this to be quite as visible as it is. Why don't we put this? I have an idea. Good idea. Hold on. I'm just making a quick adjustment in OBS. Now, why do I have a black bar right now? Can I fix that? Oh, that made it worse. Okay, I think I fixed it. I had just a line going across the whole screen. Okay. So, I don't know if we'll be doing any Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. We'll see what happens with that. I know one thing that Lil Frankie had talked about that maybe I could try to do right now, in fact, was setting up hearts appearing in the stream. But I'm not quite sure how we would do that. Well, we'll think about that. If we have any extremely willing participants, maybe we'll give it a shot. But otherwise, we can always try to test that on our own time and reveal it for you suddenly next week or something like that, right? I don't know. So what I was thinking for the moment, honestly, was just playing something that we always enjoy and that we've been wanting to share more of with you, maybe just some F-Zero. We've also been playing some Baba Is You, which is a very nice puzzle game. We were telling you all about that recently. I know Momo freaking loves Disgaea. Funny enough, I think he's been adjusting his avatar's look to more closely match Laharo. He's always going on about how much he loves Etna, the red-haired one there. Laharo is the blue-haired one there, if you couldn't guess, given that Momo has blue hair himself. We downloaded actually the demo for Princess Peach Showtime, which we're very, very excited about. To my best knowledge, it is only the second game where Princess Peach is the titular character, that is to say the main character. The first one being Super Princess Peach, that was way, way back on the DS. A wonderful game, by the way. I highly recommend Super Princess Peach. Very good. There's also, if we want to do Pokemon, but still want to have something of the thrill of competitive play, we have Pokemon Unite with the new Miraidon, which is very exciting. They come from Pokemon Violet. Yeah, the Violet. My name is Violet, to those of you who don't know by now. We've got plenty of in celebration, belatedly today as we stream, it is the 15th of March. Mario Day is of course March 10th. Hi sweetie. Oh, come here, let me give you some kisses. Come here, baby. Thank you so much. I love you so much. I'm so sorry about before. I love you. I love you. Te quiero. Mwah. Mwah. Denki. I love you. Mwah. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Alright. Yes, homie. Yes, homie. Alright, so what are we gonna do? I mean, we could even just play some Tetris, right? Maybe Danky's in a good mood. We're getting some head bobs from Danky. We really need to get a bird cam set up for you all so you can see the birdies. So they often like to cuddle up against my face. No, I want to share that with you beyond what you can already see. This is the only face you need to see. It's my face, and you can see it, and that's good enough. So let's let's look forward to some Let's Go Eevee possibly later in the stream. We've been enjoying the Lo-Fi for a little bit here, so I'm going to change the vibe a little bit. And we're going to share a little F-Zero because I really would like to have the opportunity, as Lil Frankie was trying to do before, to share some of our skill with you. Ideally... Oh. Sweetie, what are you doing? Okay. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Come here. You're so precious. Alright, I need to tell you what just happened. Hey, come here. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You gonna go back on the microphone? Okay. Oh, I see. You wanna come over here? Do you need to? Okay. Okay. You cozy? Alright. Denki literally climbed on my nose. Have we shared with you that we have successfully completed Grand Prix in F-Zero 99 with our bird Denki sleeping on our nose? Sleeping, mind you, sleeping on our nose. Yeah. The little baby cockatiel asleep on our nose as we race at high speed in the futuristic, dangerous world of F-Zero 99. So, Denki was remembering those moments with me just now. Alright. So I want you to know that despite the fact that we are dispensing with expectations, I am checking the chat. So if you are here and you want to make your presence known, please feel free to, okay? So, hello, hello. If you're here, make your presence known. I'm a friend, not a foe. Okay, not like that Mario. Good lord. What is with some of those people, though? What is with some of those people? They just absolutely decide that because of who knows what, that you are deserving of misery. And they want to be the, shall we say, harbinger of that misery for you. It's disappointing. It's disappointing because it's a game, my friends. It's a game and it's meant to be fun. Just think of Daddy Sakurai, right? Alright, enough talking. Enough talking. Let's get a little gameplay in here to share with you all. We're gonna see what we can do about perhaps making up a little bit for that earlier stream. Alright, so we're gonna switch over to F-Zero. We got some overlapping music a little bit here. I'm gonna actually stop the lo-fi in a moment. Sit by your parents? Turn around. No, don't do that. Okay. There you go, you got it. Okay. I'm sorry, it's okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright, sorry if the tracking got weird there. Tending to the birds is always challenging. Alright. Okay, so those of you who are very particular are going to look at this and say, hey, this isn't Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and or Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Yeah, well, get over it, okay? If you were listening earlier, I said that we might be playing that later in the stream. I'm not the one who's going to play it. That's for Momo and maybe Lil Frankie. Not me, though. I did want to have the opportunity to share some F-Zero 99 with you. So once again, hi, I'm Violet of saigaivai. I'm the Vi in saigaivai. That's me. And we're just gonna share some chill times with you. I want to play some F-Zero with you all, and while doing so, share a little bit about what we've been working on, what we've been experiencing, and maybe a little bit of what you can be looking forward to in the weeks and even months ahead, because we're not giving up. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Alright. Oh, this is exciting. Hey, did I see that? Okay, they added something new recently, which is very, very exciting. Well, maybe I'm not gonna even tell you what it is. Maybe you'll get the chance to see it, right? Before we do that though, vamos al taller. Y vamos a ver los records. Los records! I want to share these numbers with you. Funny enough, look at that. The last time we shared this, it was at 59.59, and here we are again at 59.59. What are the odds of that? Well, if you know anything about our internal clock, it's actually not too surprising. But yeah, as you can see, we play a lot. Approaching 2,000 races in the Wild Goose, 1,300 in the Blue Falcon, 1,500 in the Golden Fox, and just over 1,000 in the Fire Stingray. The Fire Stingray is, from a certain point of view, our least favorite vehicle, simply because it's too easy to win with. Especially in Classic mode. Classic mode is not a balanced mode. It is not a balanced mode by any stretch of the imagination, though I will tell you, getting first place in the Golden Fox in Classic mode is very satisfying, and we do it with some frequency. Just sharing these numbers a little bit. They haven't changed too much since last time. We're up to 24 victories in Classic mode, having earned first place in all vehicles, 643 total entries in that mode. If I scratch my head, you can kind of see 8 victories right now in the Pro. Actually, I think one of them was just today or yesterday. None of these have really changed too much. Actually, what we're thinking about right now is the King Cup. King Cup, as you can see, we have participated in the King Cup a measly 84 times, and for those of you who have been with this game since the early days, you'll know that in fact, the King Cup wasn't even available at the start, and I do believe that its availability in general is a bit more limited due to its extremely high skill floor. If you don't know how to drive, you're gonna crash out in like the second course. We love King Cup though. Queen Cup, we also very much enjoy, though up until recently, for whatever reason, we always had trouble with it. I think it's because it starts out easy, and then it gets real hard at the end. Don't mistake what I'm saying. Anyway, we're going to be doing that in just a little bit here, as you can see. So, I personally am a big fan of the Blue Falcon. You can guess it is in part indeed because sorry, I'm just adjusting myself. In part indeed because Captain Falcon is our hero, and forever will he be. This is sort of our default color. The stripes is mostly my thing, I guess you could say. The Golden Fox is favored mostly by Lil Frankie, and Callie, though, well, Momo drives everything. The Wild Goose, you can see by these colors, was last driven by Callie. And we all love the Wild Goose, though. We're all big fans of Pico and his, shall we say, insane tendencies. And then the Fire Stingray is a personal favorite of both Momo and Katana Blaze herself, to whom this YouTube channel technically belongs, though Hex have not been around too much lately for a lot of reasons which I'm not going to get into right now. So we're gonna use the Blue Falcon, and I'm gonna hop in to this. In fact, we'll just do the default. No, well, you know what? I'm talking about the King Cup, right? This is the pattern that you earn from completing the King Cup. Just completing it. It's mostly blue, actually, but it still has some purple accents. But I do like this one too. This one is nice. This is simply complete 10 races without dying, which honestly for a novice player is very difficult. For us anymore, it is and should always be phenomenally simple. Let me get those out of the line of fire over there. So how are you doing, by the way? You don't have to answer, whether you're here live or whether you're watching the recording. You're welcome to share. You can drop a message in the chat or drop a response in the comments. We always will follow up on those, I promise you. So it's nice to know what you're up to and what you think of what we're sharing with you. So yeah, I'll use this one because I'd like to survive. Wouldn't we all? And in fact, I want to share with you. Here's right here. That is, you can see the icon for the horse cup, as it is in Spanish, the night cup, as in Knigget. Night cup with then the little wings and then the double flame, right? That's because that's a reminder to ourselves that we completed the night cup with a winged companion on our nose. That's what the two flames represents, is us and Denki. So we're gonna do some training too. We'll train together, right? Honestly, I'm not wholly opposed to getting some Smash in. We'll see. And I want to say thank you again. I didn't say this, but thanks for joining us while you were at work. I know some of you are not always able to join us when you'd like, but you're still kind enough to pop in and say hello even though you might be at work or at school or otherwise occupied, and it means a lot. Alright, so I'd love to do one of the pro courses to get started, and you know, we could. But for those of you unfamiliar with F-Zero, it might seem a little overwhelming, so we're going to start with one of these simpler, basic courses, such that you might find in the aforementioned Knigget Cup. I'm not going to call it that again, okay? But I do believe at least one part of your family does smell of elderberries. You might want to look into that. That's a joke. It's a joke. Any Monty Python fans? I'm not saying that I'm a Monty Python fan. I just know Monty Python. I'm not saying I'm not a fan either. So yeah. So what have we been working on, huh? Well, F-Zero for one. Training in F-Zero, training in Smash Brothers, training in... Ooh, we'll do Red Canyon. We'll vote for Red Canyon 1, but we're gonna get Red Canyon 1. How about that? The voting is kind of pointless. The only time when the voting definitely matters is if you're the only non-CPU opponent, because the CPUs will literally vote for what you choose. I don't think it's possible to lose the vote if you're the only non-CPU player. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do a quick race on Red Canyon 1. It's important to take as early a lead as you can and hold on to it. May as well take this free boost. Oh hey, I didn't change my boost color. That's the default gold that we use. It's usually advantageous to boost there, but not always. You can boost here, and that will allow you to take that shortcut a little nicer, but you don't have to. again, it depends. If you're going up against like 40 S-class opponents, you really have to be tight in the way you drive. But if you're only one of maybe a dozen S-class opponents, then you're fine. Alright, I'm getting some complaints. I'm gonna be quiet now and we'll finish this race. Sick. Vroom vroom! Oh, they got eliminated. Ouroboros, very common on these tiny maps. Oh, there they are again. Oh, and there we go. How about that? That was pretty fun. Oh hey, look at that! We successfully defeated all of our rivals, all of whom were S-class. How many S-class? 10 S-class in total. And we got 3rd place out of those 10. Feels pretty good. We tend to do fairly well among the S-class opponents, but not always. Do I see a certain darling? Maybe. Trying to be a little less excitable when some of you show up, because I've noticed, and this is just speaking for me, I've noticed that some of you, as soon as I pay attention to you, you're like, oh yeah, attention from Violet, it feels so good, I'm done now, bye. Yeah, so that doesn't feel good for me, just so you know. But anyway, hello darling, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I was sharing before that we are just gonna try to make up a little bit for that earlier stream that kind of crashed and burned. And this time we're not gonna crash, nor are we going to burn, unless it is, I suppose, at the hands of Boy's Ness and that lovely PK Fire. Okay. I don't know if we're going to play any Smash, especially after how things went before. But maybe we will, especially... Oh my god. Oni, what are you doing? This is when we really need the bird cam. I can technically show you this. Oh, you're so precious. He must be feeling the fan coming off of the computer because he just put his wings out like he's trying to clean himself. Alright, so there we go. Off to a pretty good start. So that was Red Canyon 1, which is the third course of the Queen Cup. It's a challenging course, as you can see. If you are a novice player, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Or you're gonna be like vroom vroom, and you're just gonna be so far in the back that the people in the front are gonna pass you. That's why we said Ouroboros, the snake that eats its own tail. Let's hop over to the pro courses. I want to give you something to compare that to. I would absolutely love it if we got Red Canyon 2, but we'll see what we get. There is not a single course in this game that we don't enjoy, be it... Here, I'll list all 15 while we're waiting, right? Mute City 1, Mute City 2, and Mute City 3. Then we have Big Blue, Port Town 1, and Red Canyon 2. And well, the Red Canyon 2 comes later. What's the second one? Death Wind 2. Always vote for Whiteland 1. Why? Because Whiteland 1 is one of only 2 lefty courses in the game, if you don't count those new mysterious courses that I have yet to have the opportunity to share with you, but what I was hinting at before. Anyway, yeah. So, Big Blue 2, as we have been calling it, and Mute City 1, 2 are both also lefty courses, like Whiteland 1, where we now find ourselves. You know, hitting those mines isn't as disadvantageous as you might think, as long as you recover. Oh, see, I still forgot to change my boost, but that's okay. Gold is pretty. I do not like wasting my boost. This jump is so much fun. Gotta take that turn as tight as you can. You get about 2 boosts per lap if you manage your health well. And I prefer to just save them until the end, because you never quite know what's going to happen during a lap. And if you drive well, sometimes you can get away with not having to boost at all. And that feels really good. Alright, we're gonna hold off here a little bit. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Oh, I'm gonna get real boost happy in the last lap. Just you wait. You kind of have to boost around that turn. Oh wow, this is a Roboros too. Did you see them? Now I can boost through the pad. I lost a little speed there, but not major. We can boost through here, excuse me. I could boost here, but there's a lot of activity here. You know, hitting the walls isn't nearly as disadvantageous as you might think, and there we go. That was pretty good. Felt pretty good about that. So that's Whiteland 1, one of only 2 lefty courses in the game. The other one, of course, being Silence. Number 1, Blue Falcon, yay! Yatta! That feels great. Not surprising that there were Golden Foxes out in front. The Golden Fox can boost pretty much as they want. And Whiteland 1 may technically be a pro course, but it's actually fairly short. You'll notice the time is only about 2 minutes, and the longest pro course, which you can only get to if you do the Grand Prix, which we will soon be doing in just a couple minutes, is Firefield. Firefield is like over 3 minutes long. Very long. And very fun. Modi Moto. We've seen you out on the course before. Okay. That was fun. And here it is! So I'm going to tell you right now, if we dive into this, it's going to be almost nothing but S-class opponents. Because, yeah, it just is. When it first goes up, it's all the S-class opponents dive in for a very intense, dangerous, and, shall we say, trying time. Given that we're streaming, and given that that just glitched, oh yes! I have something exciting to share with you. So you better pay attention to this. I was just telling you about these mysterious new courses. Oh, Shio, Oni, you want to say goodbye? Okay, is it almost bedtime for you? Yeah. Okay. They're gonna get ready for bed now. Yeah. They're saying, have a good stream. They're saying, have a good night. Thank you. Hi. This is really exciting. Please, please, I want you to see this. I want you to see. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I was worried about you, honestly. I'm really glad that you let us know how you're feeling. There we go. And we're feeling a little better too, as you can see. Alright, what's this? It's Mute City 1-2, as we've been calling it. It doesn't really have an official name, but what else are you gonna call it? This is a lefty course. Let's do it. This is a rare opportunity. Oni, what are you doing? You got this, sweetie. Alright, I gotta pay attention. Yes, I missed the boost panel. Because I'm trying to make sure my birdie's okay. Watch this jump. I love this. Whee! That is not in Mute City normally. And look at this. Look at this. Whee! Whee! Isn't that goofy? Alright, here we go. And that's just the regular Mute City turn. But it's mirrored. This course is so much fun. Already a number of people have killed themselves by accident, I think. It's this bouncy part. It's more challenging than you think. Honestly though, it's not too different from Mute City. Like regular Mute City. It's just got some extra stuff. And that extra stuff is really fun! So I cannot stress enough how... And I'm gonna swear, okay? I'm gonna swear, and I apologize in advance for swearing. Ah! Fuck! That's not why I was gonna swear! This is so fucking cool. You need to know how fucking cool this is. Yeah, these pixels... This is a Super Nintendo game, okay? Here in the year 2024. This is a Super Nintendo game that has new content 33 years after it came out. Is it 33 years? Over 30 years after this game came out, and we're getting effectively what is DLC for a Super Nintendo game. Do you know how exciting that is? I fucking love it. Your stream is 480p. Oh, really? Well, that's on you, darling. Okay, you can see that we were well on course for getting at the very least top 10 in that race. I don't need to prove anything to you. I will admit that that death was pretty well timed. I apologize. I forgot that those jumps are more challenging than you might expect because... What's up? What are we doing? Okay. We're having some bird conversations over here. Those jumps are more challenging than you might expect because when you're in the air, your turn radius changes dramatically. And the slightest touch on the steering wheel and you go flying off to the side. As you saw just there. I apologize for swearing. YouTube, don't demonetize me. Please, YouTube-sama, don't demonetize me. Could you monetize me first? Crappy Wi-Fi gang, rise up. Let's go. You should see some of the crappy Wi-Fi matches we have sometimes in Smash Brothers. Thankfully, F-099 is a very forgiving game when it comes to crappy connections. I wouldn't go so far as to say it has roll 420, baby! Rollback or anything like that, but... Yeah, to my best knowledge, we are outputting at 1080p right now, and we have only dropped a mere 0.2% of frames. Hold on a second. What are you doing? Oni, that's... No. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Get hype, get hype, get hype! Cup, 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 cup! Cup, 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 cup. 5 times. 1 for each course. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I see those hearts in the chat, thank you! Still didn't change my damn boost color. It's fine. I have a bird on my head. Why do you think they call it the cockpit? Alright. Now this is Mute City 3. Mute City 3 is not too hard. But it's still hard. Because here we come. This part's not too different. But hey, where's the jump? Why is this all squiggly? Wait, what are those? They're mimes! Don't touch them! And this part's easy. I am not boosting here. I was able to maintain about 90% of my speed, which is fine with me. Because now I'm going into the second lap with full HP. It's nice to save your spin attack sometimes to allow you to take your turns as optimally as possible, though sometimes you do want to save it for the opportunity to, you know, kill somebody. Because it is very advantageous to kill your opponents in this game. Extremely advantageous. Alright. Hope you're watching, this is very exciting. You know, you don't actually have to boost there. Especially in classic mode. Okay, I'll shut up then. I knew that was gonna hit. I didn't know that was gonna hit. Do you need to do that? See, they're trying to kill me. Oh, wow, how about that? Did you see that? Let's get out of here. We are edging hardcore. It's because I'm talking too much. We're still trying to find a flow. We're still trying to find a flow with when we can talk and when we cannot. And I think generally speaking, we have the most success when we keep the talking to when we are in la zona de boxes, which is to say the pit stop where you go and heal your vehicle. Because the interactions there are pretty minimal and very predictable. Yeah, just right there, what we saw right there. Where we saw that now autopilot driven Fire Stingray. So 20th place is a pretty crappy start. However, believe it or not, especially in a cup like... Come here, you. Go sit with your parents. Especially in a cup like this, it's still enough to get first overall, depending on how things go as we proceed. Because now, we're leaving Mute City behind and going straight to Deathwind, home of Pico, the pilot of the Wild Goose. And rival of sorts to Captain Falcon. Also, the music here is so fucking good. Sorry, I swore again, but I had to get out of my system. We're gonna learn this on bass guitar, just so you know. I hope you like this song, because we're gonna learn this song. Let's go. Got Pico up my butt, makes me happy. Boy, he's got a higher top speed. There we go. Oh yeah, we play bass, we play guitar, we play a lot of things. Get out of here. Going into the 4th lap with almost full HP. You know how good that feels? Real good! Let's go! Okay, now I challenge you Go play F099 and try to get second place on Deathwind 2 in King Cup. Go ahead. Let me know how that goes. Go ahead. If you have a Nintendo Switch and an online subscription, you can try it right now. The game is a small download. I think it's less than a gigabyte. You can tell by the graphics, right? Okay, we got 3 more courses to go. Number 1, Blue Falcon. Number 2 in Class S, of which there are a total of 20. Yeah, 20, the placement we got in the previous race. Though, again, this is a violent game, right? This is a violent game. And given how many S-Class opponents there are here, let me see. Yeah, nobody has gotten first in both races. So that means there's going to be a lot of moving around in terms of overall placement. Here we go into the third. Port Town 2! Oh god, the music here is so good too. We're gonna see if we can make that jump for old time's sake. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Please imagine my boost is purple. It's normally purple. Doesn't really matter that much. Alright, here we go. I hope you're enjoying yourself. It means a lot that you're here. I see that. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do it. This is so disadvantageous, but I don't care. Who cares? Do you know that used to be required? You had to do that just to keep up. And then they patched it. They hotfixed it. Yes, they did. Alright. Yeah, I told you our connection sucked. Did you see that indicator in the bottom left? Okay, okay. Thank you, Pico. It's always so nice of Pico to bump me in the butt. Oh, jeez. Can I break this? Not without breaking myself. Alright, no more talking. Oh my god. I'm talking way too much. Got a little too excited. But you know what? It's fine. It's important for you guys to get a sense of the difficulty of this game. I really don't mind. Because honestly, sometimes some of you just don't understand how hard something is until you see us fail at it. And that's no slight against you. And that's all the more reason for you to try this game yourself, okay? It's important for you to understand how difficult this game is. I'm considering whether we're going to finish and spectate. I don't think we will spectate because nobody killed us. So that's where our story ends, right there. We just kind of died. We petered out. 43rd place. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. But that's okay. Red Canyon 2 would have been next. Followed then by, of course, Firefield. I'd like to give you a taste of Firefield to see what it's like, to show you what it's like, but that'll be for next time. Good luck everyone on Red Canyon 2 and Firefield. Please have fun. Please have fun. I can assure you we have performed far better than that. We have gotten first place in the King Cup in the Golden Fox. And I'll show you. Let's go back. Let's go back. That was fun. That was fun. Let's go back over here al taller y los records una vez más. Competencias aquí. Copa Rey. Yeah, okay, actually only in the Golden Fox have we gotten first place. We have earned second place in the Blue Falcon, the very vehicle I was just using, under actually very similar circumstances with a comparable amount, I believe, of S-Class opponents. Third place we've earned in the Fire Stingray, and a measly 9th place in the Wild Goose, but that's mostly because we have not used the Wild Goose in the King Cup for a while, and we're gonna change that soon. But so there you go, there's some F-099. I was happy to share a little bit of that with you all. I hope you enjoyed that. I will show you real quick what Firefield is like. We'll do a little time trial. Ooh, speaking of time trials, let's do some classic mode real quick. I'm so happy, by the way, that we got to see the Mute City 1-2, as we are calling it. But here, let's do a classic race after I change my color. You know, that's what it was, right? My boost wasn't right? It would have been nice to have not died, but Port Town 2 gets really, really crazy, and if you want to stay up in the front, you have to drive very optimally, and you have to be very mindful of how much you're boosting, and if you make even the slightest mistake, you're gonna fall behind, and then you have to overextend yourself, and then, well, you saw what happened. So that's okay. Let's do a classic race or two. These are pretty relaxing because the amount of interactions is dramatically reduced. This is basically what it would have been like to play the original F-Zero online back in the year 1992. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine playing a Super Nintendo game online? Do you know there actually was an online service for the Super Nintendo? I think it was only available in Japan. It was called, strangely enough, BS, I think? I'm not sure what that stood for. But it's really cool. If you look it up, it was really, really, really cool. So this, we're gonna play some 1990s F-Zero right now. This mode is completely and utterly imbalanced. If you are in the Fire Stingray, then you're almost guaranteed to get first place if you don't make any mistakes, and especially if you get to top speed early. Otherwise, the Wild Goose and the Blue Falcon kind of vie for second place, and third place is always going to be the Golden Fox, sadly. But, I haven't forgotten about Shovel Knight, I'm telling you. But, skill plays a huge factor here. So if you're good, you can get first place with the Golden Fox, especially if your opponents aren't that good. See, look at that. Look how high up I am right now. You don't need to heal in this. If you need to heal in this mode, you're not playing right. I guess. You actually don't have to boost that much here. This is Mute City 2. Very beautiful Mute City. I'm gonna hold on to my boost because, to my best knowledge, we've only been passed by Fire Stingrays, and there is no point in trying to catch up to them because I can't. I literally cannot catch up to them unless they screw up. And it's not worth trying to count on that. So I'd rather hold on to my boost. and use it to protect my placement against other racers. Oh, hey! Or I could take advantage of the mistake that Fire Stingray made. Look at that. They'll be back at full speed in no time, though. However, I'm here in the last lap with 2 boosts. That feels good. So we're gonna boost right through here. And we're gonna boost right through here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! We were not able to catch up to that Fire Stingray, but we got 4th place. In the completely imbalanced mode that totally favors the Fire Stingray. If you want to get good at this game, please don't play the Fire Stingray in classic mode. Please play the Golden Fox. It's just so much more interesting. I really wish I could have a race with 20 people, all in classic mode, all in the Golden Fox. I would love that. Is there any way, darling, I could ever get you guys to play F099 with me? Because we could do a private race. We could do a private race. We really could. Look at that, I was actually pretty close to the Fire Stingray up in front. How about that? Barely, oh, actually, wow, that final lap was really good, but of course that's because I boosted twice. What's up? Danky's here. Hi, Danky. Okay, alright, hold on a second. I'm being told, can you please let us go to bed? You can do it. You just gotta climb in, but they're not used to this. Alright, hold on a second. Let's enjoy this lovely music for a moment. Be right back. Wait, hold on. What am I holding on for? What am I holding on for, huh? Huh? Alright, I'll be right back. You hold on. What am I holding on for, huh? Be right back. Okay, just 1 second. My birdies are getting comfy, and I'm just gonna take a quick, I'll be right back. 1 sec. Oh no, I just realized I thought you could hear me on the BRB screen, but I don't think you could. You missed me singing, that's too bad. It was Destiny's Child, I think. Let me just get a sip of water. Yeah, Destiny's Child. You know, Beyonce did not always have a solo career. Nor did Justin Timberlake, for that matter. Not that I know a lot about these things. But anyway. How? Oh, you're getting? Are you for real? That's exciting! Oh, wonderful! I hope you'll enjoy it. Honestly, as somebody who enjoys Smash, I think if you give this game a chance, you'll find it to be surprisingly satisfying. It uses a lot of similar skills to Smash Brothers, and once you get to the point where did you see my I just slammed into the back of that car. This is a fighting game. This is a fighting game through and through. It's not immediately apparent that it is a fighting game, but trust me, it is an extremely violent game where you are heavily rewarded for killing. The more you kill your opponents, the more powerful you become. That's just the nature of it. This is the nature of it. Hi, welcome, welcome. So glad to see you here. As we were earlier describing, we're giving this another shot. Thank you to all of you for your patience with us. Thank you to all of you for giving us another chance here. My birdies were kind enough to give us another chance as well. They're all going to get cozy for bed now. Oh, sí, muy bien. F099 has a lovely little tutorial that I still remember fondly, but if you have any questions about the gameplay in general, please feel free to ask. As you can see, we've spent a lot of time in this game. Here we go. We are on Port Town 1 in classic mode, so this is straight off the Super Nintendo, no modifications to the course. Early lead Golden Fox always, but we won't be seeing them again. I wish this was Port Town 2. Not to say I dislike Port Town 1, now watch this. Did you know you could do that here too? That's completely disadvantageous, don't do it! I just lost all my placement and there's literally no way to get it back. But I just wanted to show off. And if you're like, oh that was easy, that jump looked so easy, try it, go ahead. Go into the training mode and try to do that jump. Try to do that jump 3 times in a row, okay? Can you do it? Can you do it 3 times in a row? Can you even do it once? I'll be impressed. I will be, I will. Alright, now I've fallen so far behind from hot dogging that the odds of my being able to actually place well are effectively nil. Because that's the nature of this, unfortunately. The classic mode is incredibly unforgiving. There's no rubber banding here. And if I make any more mistakes, I'm gonna fall so far behind that I will literally get disqualified. But I just eked by in 11th place. By the time you get to the final lap, the 6 racers in the back are eliminated, as you can see. These folks down here, well, 4 of them just straight up blew up. Shame on you guys. Hi, hello. Welcome, welcome, it's nice to have you here. I understand at least one of you is giving F099 a try. That's wonderful to hear. I'm actually hoping we can get a bunch of you playing, because if we do, then we can have our own Grand Prix saigaivai style, because you can actually have private races with whoever you want, with whatever conditions you want, whenever you want. It's very fun, and it would be super cool to try things like that out. For example, having a classic race with only golden foxes. How cool would that be? Alright, you know, I keep talking up the golden fox. The golden fox is a really nice vehicle. I'll show you real quick. We saw it, what, yesterday? No, the day before. When, I think it was Lil Frankie streaming on Callie's channel on Twitch. The Golden Fox's default appearance is like so. Right there. Oh. As piloted by the lovely and handsome Dr. Stewart. Dr. Stewart is a very kind man and has a really good vehicle. As you can see, we've unlocked the golden version, which you get from getting first place in a pre. Feels really good. But let's... maybe we could do a little bit in here, huh? Golden Fox in classic mode is very difficult because you have to drive perfectly. And even if you do drive perfectly, depending on the skill level of your opponents, you still might not even place. You might get disqualified. If most of your opponents are in Fire Stingrays, or even anything other than the Golden Fox, you're probably going to get very bad placement because, as I said, the classic mode is very imbalanced. It's just the nature of it. However, outside of that, we'll do a quick 99 race in the Golden Fox and see how we're feeling about it. Golden Fox, Golden Fox, Golden Fox. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not making that joke. I'm not making that joke. Go into your Super Smash Brothers menu, okay? Go into your Super Smash Brothers menu, always pick Big Blue. Don't ask me why. It's Big Blue. What more reason do you need? Go into your Super Smash Brothers menu when you have the chance. Pick, for example, I don't know, Mario. And then pick, for example, oh, I don't know, maybe Fox. And then pick, for example, say, Luigi? Alright, here we go. Golden Fox. In 99 mode, which means we're gonna get real boost happy. As you can see, already nearly up in first, and you'll notice it's all Golden Foxes up here, and that's because this vehicle has the best acceleration. And it's also got really good boosting. So if you're careful about how you use it, especially on smaller courses like this, they're never going to catch up to you. See what I mean? And watch my HP. You can fill your HP almost completely because the Golden Fox has the best healing. Feels really good. Alright. Now, if this were classic mode, I would never see that Fire Stingray again. But it's not. So I'm coming for you, baby backflip Samurai Goro. If you're not a fan of boosting though, the Fire Stingray is the vehicle for you. They don't actually have to boost almost at all, because their top speed is so obscenely high. But if you love boosting, get in the Golden Fox and have a good time. Well, you'll notice I actually kept up with them, right? So you're giving it a try. It is difficult, isn't it? I'll tell you, we're at, in this particular, in F099, I'll show you real quick. Go into my profile real quick. 655 hours compared to over 5,000 hours in Smash Ultimate. And that doesn't count 4 and the preceding titles, all of which we've played. extensively. Of course, again, that's just 655 hours in F-Zero 99. We also have an extensive amount of play in F-Zero GX and X, and even a little bit in the original F-Zero, and of course, Maximum Velocity with everyone's favorite pilot, Megan. Yeah, yeah, a mere 5,000 hours. It's not much, though. I have to say, hey, #1 Golden Fox. That feels good. Not a lot of S-class opponents in that race, but that's not the point. You use the types of skill that you need given the type of race that it is, right? I appreciate those hearts in the chat. Thank you. I see that. Boy, I'm so pleased that you're giving it a try, and honestly, I don't mean to, like, I'm not trying to tease you when I say this. I'm glad you're having a hard time. I say that because, listen, I say that because it kind of, like, validates our efforts, you know what I mean? Because I know you're skilled. We have fought you before. You're good in Smash. I know you are. We're gonna stay in the Golden Fox. The Golden Fox is really fun. In Night Cup, which we're about to enter. Cup. So it is... I've been booped. You come here into my stream and boop me in front of all of my fans? Just like that? Just like that? You just... I can't even believe it. Just... I can't even believe it. You just boop me in front of all my fans coming to my stream? Okay. No, but... you know, give it some time. Give it some time. Once you get a feel for things, how the physics work, what the turn radius is under different conditions, because like if you boost, your turn radius changes. All vehicles except for the Fire Stingray can drift. The Golden Fox and the Wild Goose are especially good at drifting. Oh my god, it feels so good. Though in a race, it's not always practical to do it because things are so tight. Jeez, wow. Speaking of things being tight, I almost have a full... So that yellow bar there, you see that? And that blah blah? What was that? Well, we just got the Skyway, so we're gonna hop on the Skyway real quick. Right here. There's our on-ramp. And it's the rubber band mechanic, basically. It keeps things fair. It's really fun to utilize effectively, and the more complex the course is, the more rewarding it is to use it. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez, what the hell was that? I gotta shut up. I did not expect there to be so many S-class opponents in this race. But I don't want to place blame elsewhere, right? We were doing that earlier, and I don't feel good about that. You have to take responsibility for the things that happen to you in your life. I think we should be able to use the Skyway again if we refrain a little bit from boosting, just for a moment. Alright, let's go. The Skyway is generally most effective in the final lap. Come on, no, we're not gonna hit it. Alright, well, we got top 10. We got top 10. And actually, top 10 in the first race is generally enough to be able to make your way into the winner's circle overall, as long as you place extremely well in the later races. And honestly, Mute City is the hardest one. It's the hardest one. Yeah, 16 S-class opponents. I didn't expect that. Number 2 in Super Chispas. Super Sparks! That was fun. Mute City is actually the hardest one in the pre. Why? Because everybody's there, first of all, so interactions are maximized. Number 1, and number 2, it's basically just a circle. There's nothing to it. You don't have anywhere to go. There's only one difficult turn, and you could just boost through it. Now, Big Blue, this is where you start to get the chance to show off your skill a little bit. So here we go. Yeah, really, Big Blue. Big Blue, which is sometimes a stand-in for Mute City in the mini-prees. It's actually more technical of a course than you'd expect. Here we go. Really, really? I'm just playing with you. Really appreciate that you're here. Very nice. I would make a gesture of thanks, but I can't take my hands off the wheel or I'll die, so I'm not gonna do that. Just imagine it, please. Imagine me in your head, I don't know, bowing in thanks, right? Oh, we have a spectator. Are they gonna stay? Probably not. They usually don't. No. Thanks for spectating. So one of the things that's really nice about 99 in comparison to the classic mode is you just have more options. And when you have more options, it's just more fun. Look at Smash Brothers, right? That's part of why so many people consider Ganondorf to be such a... Oh, I could have gotten that, but it would have... Ganondorf to be such a subpar character, because under most conditions in a 1v1 match, his amount of options are just so limited. He can't do much. He's completely reliant on his opponent and what they are able to do and all of that, right? But then you've got somebody like Hero, who has more options than they know what to do with. So you gotta strike a good balance. In this mode you have your boost, which you can use several times per lap. Yeah, those blue cars, those are basically vengeful ghosts. I am not a fan, but I understand. You have your boost, but you also have your spin attack, which gives you momentary invulnerability against any players, and allows you to, true to its name, attack. Somebody kill that guy. How's that? How's that? There we go. And I was chatting the whole time, too. That is with 15 S-Class opponents. Number 1 Golden Fox, beaten out only by a Fire Stingray, who was 1 second and 5/100ths of a second ahead of us. So not very far ahead at all. Thank you for the hearts. Arigato! This is pretty fun, isn't it? Yeah, we love F-Zero so much. We've been playing F-Zero like our whole life. Practically. Well, I exaggerate a little bit, but we really got started, I think, with F-Zero GX on the GameCube, which you've seen us play before. Still hoping that we'll get some DLC characters or something. Can we get Megan, please? Can we get Megan? I want to ride in the Hot Violet. You want to ride the Hot Violet, right? Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, hear those drums. See, there's that drift. Did you see that? Make sure to kiss the void. Here we go. Drift, baby! We're gonna do it again. Yeah, why not? Whee. Okay. Alright, I gotta chill out a little bit. Take advantage of your top speed as long as you can in this vehicle, because it's not very good, but it is helpful. It's tight here. You see, I got slammed into the wall. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of this one, going into the second lap. This is Sand Ocean, by the way. Big Blue's yellow cousin. Once again, I am Violet. Not necessarily Hot Violet, but Violet nonetheless. Very grateful to you all for being here supporting saigaivai. One of the nice things I'll say real quick about having so much boost is that you can drive very suboptimally, as you can see I've been doing, and still keep up. But I'd rather not be doing that. Thank you. Stop. Última vuelta. There we go. Okay. Sand Ocean always feels good. Very exciting race. Lots of really delightful turns, including a 180-degree turn. Practically two of them, really. And a 270-degree turn. Very tricky. Number 1 Golden Fox. That feels nice. For some reason, it's not letting me see my lap times. Occasionally it will let you if you press the X button, and other times it won't let you. I'm not sure why. I really do encourage you all, if you have a Nintendo Switch and an online subscription, to give this game a try. If you have a Nintendo Switch but you don't have an online subscription, let me know and I'll hook you up. I'm serious. If you're going to play F-Zero with me, I'll pay for your subscription. I don't care. A one-time offer. Alright, here we go. Deathwind 1. Remember Deathwind 2 from before, how complex that was? This is not that course. It is just an oval. However, Shirakuma. Shirokuma. Hey, what, really? Danganronpa thing? Get out of here. TOUHOU. Oh wow, you played the SNES version? So you know how hard this is. Alright. I'm gonna boost here because my top speed is garbage here. And there's no boost panels. Like I said, the Golden Fox has the best acceleration, however, top speed is abysmal compared to the other vehicles. It's nice to save your boost as much as you can, because those blue cars, those vengeful ghosts as I called them, they're out to kill you. It's their only purpose. They are literally invulnerable. They are effectively immovable, and they hurt. They hurt. You don't want to get touched by them, because they will disadvantage you severely. I'm gonna ride my top speed a little bit. Here comes another one. Just zip right past them, because their only option is to move left and right. We're talking about options, right? I was mentioning you got boost as an option. You've got your spin attack as an option. Well, there's other things too. Not all of them are as obvious. But there's also movement options, which the Golden Fox excels at. Hey! How about that? First place in Deathwind 1 in a Grand Prix with a sizable amount of S-Class opponents. I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, dead last when it came to Super Chispas, the Super Sparks, which grant you access to the Skyway, but that's fine with me. Yay! Alright, we're gonna go now into basically the bonus round, baby! Bonus round, and if I can somehow destroy that sparkling fire stingray, then we can secure first place overall as well, but we'll see if we have the opportunity. It might not come. We can try to make it. I'm gonna smack them right now if I can. Ugh. They're so slow, I didn't even get the chance to touch them. They were right next to me. Alright, here we go. This is silence. We were talking about silence before, remember? Love this course. Get disadvantaged. She taunted at her opponent. And not to herself, thank you! See if we can get that guy. Nope. Okay. I understand. We're gonna lose a little placement because I'm a chatty Cathy. But that's okay. The point is, we finished the pre. And there you go. How's that? It's okay, it's okay. Third place on Silence? I feel okay about that. Silence is such a beautiful course. This wonderful purple ocean. This beautiful sky with the moon in full view. I love Silence. We like to imagine that each course has its own fairy, if you will, guiding you to the finish line, right? And maybe when you're riding on Silence, you can imagine me as your personal fairy guiding you to the finish, huh? Maybe. Alright, here we are. We made it. Our overall placement we'll discover in just a moment after we take a look at our individual placement in each race. Mute City won 8th place, 184 points. Big Blue, 2nd place, 196 points. Sand Ocean, 4th place, 192 points. Deathwind won, obviously, 1st place, 200 points. And Silence, 3rd place, 194 points. I do want to point out that if I hadn't been yammering on so much, we could have easily gotten 1st place in both Sand Ocean and Silence, but you know, I want to have a good time with you guys, and just watching me here staring at the screen blankly isn't always that exciting, but anyway, 8th, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 3rd equals a game worth grinding, baby! A game worth grinding! Oh, I want to be beaten by you. Oh, I do, I do. 2nd place, 966 points. That's, honestly, 966 is enough to, even with a large amount of S-Class opponents, guarantee you top 10. And oftentimes the winner's circle, so I feel very good about this result, and I hope that you do too. Hey, after that interesting showing in the King Cup, I needed to let you know that yes, we are capable of finishing prees. Come on. I love this music. I love this music. It feels good. And you know what? I think this brings us up to what now? 7? Are we counting Winner's Circle in the Grand Prix? 7 credits viewings. We like to treat ourselves to watching the credits when we've done particularly well in a Prix, because the credits are unique. Congratulations to everyone in the Winner's Circle. In first place, I'm not going to try to read your names, it's right there up on the screen. In second place, we have who's in second place? I don't know who that is. And then in third place, we have Katayoku no somebody. Okay, I'm not going to read your names. And then in second place, it's just nobody. It just says it right there, no one. No one, right there. Hold on. Oops. Right there. No one. That's what it says, no one. You see that? No one. Second place feels pretty good. I'm a big fan of silver if you hadn't guessed. Did you notice? Did you notice? Come on, paying attention. Alright. I'm back over here now. Feels good. Yeah, the Golden Fox is really nice for when we're streaming, because since you can boost pretty freely, especially if you manage to get KOs, you can boost pretty much whenever you want. And boosts are basically a way of covering your mistakes. Which is part of why the Fire Stingray requires such a high level of focus, and part of why it's not super likely you're gonna see us play the Fire Stingray on stream. But that is something that you might see sometimes in our occasional gameplay-only streams, which we sometimes have shared on Callie's channel on Twitch. Check our direct.me or just our links right here on YouTube for more. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. Pretty good times on each of the courses. Our time on Deathwind 1 compared to our best time was particularly good. And our time on Silence, especially given how much bouncing around we did, was pretty good too, I think. So we're gonna relish in this music a little more. And I'm gonna say thank you to each and every one of you for joining us here. I want to give a special shout out to Boy81, a fellow Smasher, now a fellow F-Zero pilot in training perhaps, and a fellow streamer actually, so please check out Boy on Twitch, and I know you're here on YouTube as well, but I don't know if you're active here, but I know you are occasionally active on Twitch, which is a wonderful place to stream. We stream there every week as well. In fact, we technically stream more often on Twitch than we do here on YouTube, so please do join us there if you don't already. Yeah. Gosh, I love this music. Can't get enough of it. Because you only hear this music when you worked hard for it. This is the victory music, baby, and if you hear this music, you know you earned it. You know you earned it. It feels good. Thanks for sharing in that with me. Oh, shit. Oh. Give it to me. Yeah. What's up? It's me, Violet. Yeah, totally, right? Welcome, bitches, bastards, and non-binary hoes. It's me, Callie, actually. Hi. We're doing Queen Cup. I gotta do this. And I'm gonna practice shutting the fuck up. How about that? How you guys doing? Appreciate y'all are here. Pretty poggers. Having you guys here after LF fucked up before. Little shit. And he didn't mean nothing by it. Look, it's not his fault. I'm not upset with LF any more than I should be upset with myself. And I hope you guys aren't either. We're still learning our own limits and shit like that. Anyway, Queen Cup, let's go. Watch me fuck this up in the Wild Goose. Let's do this. How y'all doing, huh? Really appreciate you being here, supporting us, supporting Violet, supporting saigaivai, whatever. Yeah, seriously, pretty poggers, thanks for downloading the game and giving it a shot. You guys, what Violet was saying was true. If you got a Switch and you ain't got online subscription, it's like 20 bucks a year. We can do it. It's a business expense, right? If you'll play with us on stream, we'll fucking buy you online subscription. Why not? Let's go. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth fucking shut. Mostly. Alright, so we're in the Wild Goose now. You got to see Violet and her Blue Falcon. And we all kind of like the Golden Fox. This is a Wild Goose. You remember Pico? We show you Pico. Wild Goose is the Golden Fox on roids. Fucking love this vehicle. Alright, let's shut up. I'm gonna hold this. So tight. Yeah, the healing on this thing is garbage. But you got a ton of HP. And the boosts are cheap. That was like the latest fucking Skyway. It's fine. Good number, good number, good number. What's up? That's literally my number, 17. Do you know we shouldn't pay too much attention to the placement because our body, who we affectionately refer to as FF, likes to give us little gifts like specific placements, right? So FF know I like 17, and here we go, FF giving me 17th place. Thanks a lot, you little shit. Thanks a lot. What am I didn't want this. Holy fuck, 37 S-class opponents, no wonder. Still, that's no excuse. You can't play the same. You can't play the same when there's a lot of S-class opponents. It's a lot tighter. It's so tight. I'm gonna probably say goodbye after this I guess on behalf of all of us. We've been going for a little while. I think about 2 hours or so is usually our limit here on YouTube. Okay, Port Town 1. This is a breeze, as long as you don't fuck it up. We like to kill ourselves on Port Town 1. Yes, we do. And I'm not gonna do that. I swear I'm not. Okay. Violet is still here, by the way. She's watching me. She says, I apologize for Callie's coarseness. Thanks a lot. Fuck you. Alright, come on. I'm not making that jump. Okay, I'll do it. Later. Yeah, so you notice my top speed. I'm trying to keep it up there, right? This thing tops out a little over 460. This has like the worst speed loss in the game. You so much as look at the wild goose and it loses speed. You gotta drive this in a very particular way. She's a very particular lady. Come on. You know what I want. Let's go! Oh, come on. Just a couple more. Yes! Let's go! Oh, man. I'm so fucking dead. Oh, yes! Did you see that? Talk about edging. Holy shit. Okay, so I took that risky ass jump, landed without my skyway even ready, and then I still managed to push through with like 0% HP, and at the very end, the skyway, I hopped off of it with a boost, so it literally launches you off of the skyway at like 1,000 kilometers per hour, which is over twice the normal speed. So that felt pretty good. Yay, I survived Port Town 1. You know, Port Town 1 isn't technically that difficult, but it's a tiny course, and the healing panel is very stingy, so it's easy to get yourself wrecked there. Now, Red Canyon 1 is also tiny, but interactions are minimized here because of the jumps giving you a free spin attack. So let's check that out. Jump! Spin! I said spin. Spin. Huh. I didn't realize. Get your free boost here. Take that nice and tight. Come right around here. Two boosts per lap in the wild goose. If you budget for 2 boosts, you'll be fine. Unless you drive like a freaking moron. Which I like to do, so... Though part of what makes the wild goose so great is the fact that it takes the least amount of damage. This thing is imagine a tank, but it's a giant hockey puck. That's this vehicle. It's a tank hockey puck. Okay? This thing is like impossible to destroy unless you invite it. Fuck you, I fucking hate those blue cars. Get off the track. Made me waste my bonus boost. Whatever. Ooh, I almost killed that guy. Alright, let's take it a little slower here. I was hoping to get the Skyway, but it's not gonna happen. It's fine. Skyway on this course is totally busted. Ooh, man, that was tight. Ah! I thought I had my spin attack ready. It wasn't quite ready. You gotta save it for those pivotal moments. That's fine, that's fine. The thing is, so how was I doing? Pretty well, actually. That was Red Canyon 1 in Queen Cup. Out of 60 opponents, literally half of them were S-class opponents, which is why there were so many people up in front and why it was so tough. Did somebody kill me? Somebody kill me, right? Who the hell killed me? H4 whatever. H4. We're gonna watch H4 here because they fucking killed me. They didn't have to do that. They made the choice to do it. So they better carry my soul to the end, asshole. Here we go. We're gonna watch this guy. And I just gotta find them first. I say asshole in the most loving and affectionate way possible, okay? Don't get upset. Alright, where are you? Sorry if this is making you dizzy. I don't think there's any better way to do this. Alright, we're just gonna watch this person for a minute until the shit levels out. Oh, there they are. I see them. This is the person who killed me, right here. So we're gonna watch this guy. You can see by their little picture, they got the little icy, snowy stuff. That was back in like, was it December, January? They had a special event where you could, you see how this course right here is a snowy course. This is Whiteland. Whiteland 1 and 2. You fucking idiot. What are you doing? Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing, especially not on YouTube. This guy almost killed himself. You got my soul in your vehicle. You gotta finish this. Oh, jeez. I got killed by this fool. Anyway, all the courses were remixed in a snowy style. It felt really good. It was really fun. So apparently they also remember that quite fondly. And how could you not? It was a good time. Not all the courses, I lie, actually. It was just the Night Cup courses, but still. Getting to see Sand Ocean covered in snow. Big Blue. Man, that was cool. Alright, they're doing alright. They're in 5th place right now, going into the final lap. Looks like they hit their stride. The thing with the Fire Stingray is it doesn't handle interactions too good. It's kind of tanky. It's kind of tanky, right? It's not as tanky as the Wild Goose, but it's definitely tankier than the Golden Fox, and even more so. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Okay, you know how they were able to overextend there and get to 3rd place? Because they got extra HP from killing me. You're welcome, H4. Alright, let's see how they do in the final race. I'd like to see how they do. Anyway. Yeah, I really enjoyed those snowy courses back a while ago. Alright, I'm gonna pass it back to Violet. Thanks for humoring me for a minute. Sorry for my swearing and stuff. It's just nice to, I don't know. It's just how I do, okay? I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm trying to cut down on it. Apparently some people don't like it. What do you want from me? Alright, so let me know how this person does, okay? Hey, look at that. At least somebody here understands. Thank you for the hearts in the chat. Thank you. I see those hearts in the chat. See? They're not upset with me, right? You guys aren't upset, right? Is anybody upset? Did I upset anybody? Oh, jeez. Hold on. Let me get it on this person real quick. Where are they? Seriously, if anything I ever say or do makes any of you guys uncomfortable, I would really like to know that, because Oh, there we go. Despite my demeanor, I actually am not trying to hurt anybody. It's just how I roll. I'm edgy, I'm spiky, but it's just how I am. It doesn't mean I want to hurt you. I just want to be your friend and suck your blood and suck other things too. Okay. Bye. Shit. Okay. Hi. This was not part of the plan, sorry. H4, huh? Going into the third lap. And avoiding boosting. Is it worth it, my friend? You're in 18th place. Okay, they finally used it. Skipping a large portion of the course. Hi, I'm back. I hope Callie didn't say or do anything too out of line. This person doesn't seem very confident here on Whiteland 2. But I understand, it's a very challenging course. I'm really surprised they held on to that Skyway as long as they did. I don't think that was a very optimal choice for them to make. And they are hitting those walls a lot. But, thanks to having killed Callie, they have a lot of bonus HP, so they made it. They just barely made it past the finish line, ready to blow. Good job, H4, and thank you very much, my friend, for carrying our spirit to the finish line. Good to see. Let's see how they placed. Overall, in this final race, they got 14th place out of the 18 racers who made it this far. Hearts for H4, right? Hey, if somebody kills you, it's important to watch them finish the race, because you'll learn something from them. Sometimes you'll learn, geez, I can't believe I lost to somebody like that. And sometimes you'll learn, geez, I can't believe I lost to somebody like that. So there's our 43rd place. And H4, good job, my friend, touching the winner's circle in 4th place. So that could have been us. That could have been Callie right there. And it very nearly was us there in 4th place. But H4 in the red fire stingray carried our spirit to the end. True indeed. So that was a good time. And you know what? Oh, I know. I wanted to show you Firefield. Let me do that real quick. We're gonna do Firefield. Back now, going back. Hold on. Let's put our vehicles away, please. I'm gonna put away Callie's Wild Goose. For us, none of us use gold, so that's neutral. So there we go. Gold Wild Goose means it's put away. It's back in its box. We're gonna do the same thing for the Golden Fox, which that's its neutral color anyway, but we don't use that color anyway. And well, Momo was using this. He likes to use this pattern, but I'll change it back. And then here we go. Here's me in my Blue Falcon. I'm just gonna use my normal colors as I like to. Thank you, by the way, for being here. Thanks for sharing your energy. Thanks for being understanding of our less than optimal stream earlier. I'm gonna share now with you a taste of what Firefield is like. This is what we would have liked to have shared with you earlier, when we did the King Cup and did not quite finish it. But that's okay. That's okay. We're just here for some fun. The crazy placement and stuff like that, well, you'll see more of it as time goes on and we become more comfortable performing for you in this type of space, right? So here we go. Firefield. We're just gonna do a time trial, and I'm not gonna go for optimal play. Thank you. Appreciate the hearts. Appreciate you being here. And once again, thank you for your understanding. Little Frankie is still pretty embarrassed about how she handled that earlier stream, and I can tell you we're all a little embarrassed that we let it get to that, but we're learning. We're learning. Being a VTuber is hard. Okay, we're just gonna goof off with some time trial fun on Firefield. FF. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna turn the music up. Here we go, here we go. Enjoy the music. I'm gonna be quiet for this. It is difficult. Thank you. Oh. Whoa. Almost. Very far from optimal play here. We're just kind of goofing off, trust me. I'd like to see my CPU-controlled car finish this, so I'm gonna actually heal a little bit. Very satisfying course. 3 minutes and 3 seconds and 14. Oh, come on! Really? My autopilot drove directly into the mines. Did you see that? I even threw out my time just to heal myself at the end, and my autopilot just drove directly into the mines. Actually, look at that. 45 seconds even on the final lap. That's okay. I feel alright about that, especially given that in the first lap I overextended myself and was only just slightly below that. So, let's see, 45. Take a look. Huh. Well, that might explain our best time on the course being below 3 minutes, right? I told you, one of the most difficult things about something of this nature is not being able to do it. It's being able to do it consistently. Being able to do it consistently is very challenging, and that's part of the fun of it. And that's why, to borrow Boy's word from before, you kind of do have to grind it to a certain extent, because you gotta learn the ins and outs of it. And there's a lot of ins and outs to learn. It is difficult indeed. So that's Firefield, a very fun course, the currently longest course in the game, and sort of the original F-Zero's Rainbow Road, if you will, right? Fun fact, as we're backing out of F-Zero now, hop back into the garage. How come this didn't... Oh, that's from last time. Okay. Fun fact, the F-Zero on the Nintendo 64 actually had Rainbow Road in it. It actually had Rainbow Road. Straight out of Mario Kart 64. You could drive Rainbow Road in F-Zero. How about that, right? Really appreciate you all being here. It's such a pleasure to have you. Really a pleasure to share this experience with you. We're gonna back out now of F-Zero. Let's get the Lofi playing again. Here we go. And I will put away my vehicle. Though, in honor of my having failed to change from my gold to purple, I'll leave it on purple, okay? Don't tell, don't tell. So that was fun. That was fun. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to each and every one of you for taking some time out of your day. Ah! Whoa! This is getting out of hand. Wait a second! No. That's not quite right. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. There we go. Hi. Thank you to each and every one of you for taking some time out of your day to join us here on YouTube. Your support means a great deal to us, and we look forward to having the opportunity to share more saigaivai content with you. We're always so pleased to saigaivai with you. Thank you once again for the chat here on YouTube, and especially thank you for all these lovely hearts throughout the stream. It really means a lot. We notice it, we feel it, even in those chances, those times, those opportunities when we don't have the chance. That's what I wanted to say. Even those times when we don't get the chance to thank you immediately for the hearts. Trust me, we feel it. We do, and we do want to actually find a way to share those hearts here on the stream visually for anybody watching the recording later, because for whatever reason they don't get retained. That's part of why it's so important to me, at the very least, to thank you when you do take a moment to share them, because it's very special and very fleeting, very ephemeral, as it were. But thank you so much. So thank you once again And apologies once again for tripping up earlier. I hope this now nearly 3-hour stream, nearly 3 times as long as the stream that didn't go quite so well before, I hope that makes up for it. One of the things that a witch strives to do is, well, things 3 times over, the triple moon, right? And technically an hour and a half stream would have done it, but why not push it a little further? 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 60, nearly so. So, what's next? What's next, right? Well, those of you who are with us on YouTube with some frequency will know that we have lots of shorts for you to enjoy. We have playlists for you to enjoy of our live content, as well as a few rare non-live pieces of content for you, something that we are looking to expand. We are indeed looking to expand our non-live content with, for example, as Boy commented on before, our playing bass, right? We do have a bass guitar, and we would really love to play the bass guitar from Deathwind. We've been practicing that a little bit, and we'd like to practice it a lot more. Another thing that you can look forward to, what? Alright. Callie says thank you. Callie also says thank you to everyone for hopefully enjoying her brief foray into the Queen Cup. I'm proud that at the very least she didn't die on Port Town, jeez. Okay, where was I? Music. We want to do covers to share with you all. A lot of our favorite VTubers, one of the things that they often do is cover music, and that's something that we've been, oops. Yes, cover music. How about that, right? Please look forward to that. We want to share our musical ability with you a bit more often and in a bit more of a rehearsed way. So that's something to look forward to on the horizon. Maybe not for a little while yet. As you can see, we are still getting our footing with our live content, but please do check out our shorts. Do check out all of our lovely clips on Twitch, especially, many of which you all were so clever to prepare for us, because gosh, some of you are really good at clipping. I have to tell you, I can't thank you enough. I really cannot, and I will thank you at every opportunity, and if you need me to stop thanking you, well, you're gonna have to tell me to, because I'm not gonna stop. Thank you. Yes, it's true. And seriously, I mean it. Let's look forward to some more non-live content, some pre-recorded content, including things like musical covers and things of that nature, some poetry readings and things of that nature. If you have suggestions on things we could do for pre-recorded content, we would love to hear it. If anybody's interested, for example, in collaborating with us, we would love to plan such things with you. It would be very fun, so think about that. But regardless, we will of course be here again on YouTube next week, Friday, 4:20 or sometime thereafter, and it's 4:20 somewhere, right? And of course we're live on Twitch every Wednesday and Thursday as well, on Callie's channel and my channel respectively, the links for which you can find right in our YouTube profile as well as on ourdirect.me, that is to say direct.me/saigaivai. Very easy. SAIGAIVAI. So from the VAI in the saigaivai, I say to you once again, thank you very much. And I think perhaps we can let little Frankie say our goodbyes finally. Okay, I think little Frankie is still feeling a little shy after how things went earlier. I hope you guys understand. But please know that she is eager to share with you all again, so you'll probably be seeing her on Wednesday, if not sooner. There's always the occasional rare Saturday or Sunday stream, but we do not stream except on reality.app on Monday and Tuesday. We might be having some more AFK streams on reality as we are sort of reassessing the nature of our content. It's very important to us to make sure that everybody's having a good time in our streams and with our content, be it live or otherwise, and I'm very glad for your understanding in this. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you here, so I'll just say the thing, okay? I'll just say the thing, okay? Fidget. No, I'm kidding. No, I didn't say it. Sigue adelante. Nunca te rindas. Never give up, tiny warrior. Because we're never gonna give you up. And we hope, ever so desperately, to never let you down. Thank you once again, darling, for choosing to join us, for choosing to support us. Please join us again. Please tell your friends. Please, please, please. And we'll see you next Saturday, okay? Daisuki. Dari. Yes, yes. It's true. Thank you. And see you soon. Have a good time of day.